When is the last time you took a good look at the perks that you get from your credit card? More than a quarter of all consumers say they have never switched their primary card, and now might actually be the best time to do it. Credible.com personal finance expert Dan Ricciardo joining us live this morning with tips on maybe upgrading your credit card. First of all, great to see you. Happy Friday.
Amen. Happy Friday to you too, Aim.
All right, so this is sad, but I'm one of those people, right? It took me a long time to realize, like, oh, wait a second. I can just click this button and I can get money back on my credit card. Why didn't I know about this? And I'm sure a lot of people are like me. Most people don't even know what they have with their card.
Yep. You're absolutely right. As you said, 26% of us still have the first card we got as our primary card. And I guarantee you, there are better choices out there now than there were years ago because the industry has changed so much. So it may be time, as you said, Aim, to break up with your credit card. Okay,
so if you want to do this, Dan, you want to upgrade, now what do? Should you just close out that card? Obviously, you got to do a lot of research first.
Yeah, and there's a lot of mythology around that. Here's the bottom line. If you close your account, if you close an existing card, you will probably lower your credit score a few points, at least in the short term. It's because of something called the credit utilization ratio and the length of time you've had credit. It's essentially a math lesson, which I won't go into, but the bottom line is, yes, you probably will ding your score a few points. So if you know you're going to be applying for a mortgage, car loan, something like that, hold off for now. Keep that old account open. But if you know you're never going to use it again, instead of throwing it in the sock drawer and forgetting about it, go ahead and close it out. You'll lower your score a few points. Your score will come back based on your payments on the new card, so don't worry about that. But now's a great time to do it because you said the landscape has changed. There's so many offerings out there, many of which are really good right now.
Yeah, no kidding. So, all right, you just kind of led us into the next thing. How do you know what the best card is, right? Some people want the cash back. Some people want the airline miles. Sometimes they want the hotel points. How do you know?
What do you like? Do you like the points, the miles, the cash?
So I have two. I have one that gives us hotel points, and I have one that gives me cash back. That way I feel like I get the best of both worlds.
Good strategy. I go cash back pretty much all the time. I love cash. So here's the thing. If you frequent a particular hotel chain or you fly the same airline over and over again, fine. Go ahead and do the points, do the miles, etc. Beware of annual fees. A lot of those cards have an annual fee. If you're like me, you just want simplicity, go cash. I go for the best cash back card I can get. I get 2% back on virtually everything without thinking about it. So in my mind, that's a 2% discount on everything I buy, right? So for most consumers, keep it simple. Go with the best cash back card you can find. Make sure it fits, the things that you buy and your lifestyle, that sort of thing. Watch out for those annual fees. Take a look at the interest rate, all that good stuff. But it's really important that you shop around because the market really has changed.
Yeah, no kidding. Dan, just so we go back to that original credit card that, everybody has, they've had since they were 20. If you have a balance on that, do you roll it over, pay it off? What do you recommend there?
Oh, love that question. I'm glad you asked that because if you roll it over, you will typically pay a balance transfer fee. It could be as high as 3%, Amy. So be prepared for that. I would far prefer that you keep it paid off, get rid of it, unless you have a really high interest rate on that old card. In that case, maybe the balance transfer makes some sense. But otherwise, let's try to get rid of it first. I hate paying fees. I don't know about you.
No, I do too. You just feel like you're taking money and throwing it in the trash can. So I agree. Absolutely. Dan Ricciardo, happy Friday, my friend. Always good to see you. Great advice for our viewers this morning.
Thanks, Amy. Take care.
Credible.com is the website. Dan.